Welcome to HomeSite3D. So today we have a finished home completed, and we're going to compare some of the benefits for you as a home owner or a home builder to be able to turn over a product and have less problems in the process and a more satisfied customer. So as you can see, we have completed a 3D scan of both the rough-in stage on the left and the finished stage on the right. So these are very important models to have completed at various stages of construction. As you can see, you can clearly see as the camera is panning on the left in the rough-in stage, we are looking at the exact same location at finishing. So one of the great features is the measurement tool, as you can see. Very easy to use. If you had, unfortunately, a plumbing leak or an issue behind the walls, you could actually measure in the time-lapse view and see where the issue or where the pipes may be before you cut open the drywall. So again, we're gonna head upstairs. This is the master bedroom suite, and as you can see, very useful. You can see all the infrastructure behind the walls, the plumbing, mechanical and electrical piping. So if you were thinking about installing a new shelf or you wanted to modify a wall, before damaging what's behind the wall, you could simply check your time-lapse scan and see exactly where everything is located. So as you can see, very useful tool. We're looking at the laundry area now. We see all the plumbing there, what's above our roof and ceiling instead of climbing up in an attic space. We know exactly where that electrical chaseway and all the pipe is located. So we're in one of the bedrooms upstairs right now, and again we can see right through the walls. On the left in the rough-in stage, we can see where the ductwork's located. And now we're gonna scroll down to the second floor. So very easy navigation to be able to see. You can see the wood backing for the hand railings was installed properly. So again, if there's any issues that come up after the fact, you can, as a home builder or home buyer, you can reference them back with this very useful scan of your property. So now we're in the kitchen and we're looking at all the rough-in for the electrical in the kitchen, making sure everything was done to code. You can see the metal strike plates on the wood studs to make sure no cabinet screws would have went through the wires or plumbing pipes. And as you move through the model, again, you can clearly see what's behind the walls. So we have the little gas line there at the bottom right. Something you might not have known was there. Come finishing time, or you want to add something, now you can see it. So we're down in the basement here. And again, the time-lapse view shows the rough-in and now finished equipment installed on site. So as a home builder turns over a property, it is essential that the homeowner now maintains the home and all the equipment inside the property. So within the same 3D virtual scan of the facility, we can embed very useful training videos for the homeowner to reference to avoid warranty callbacks and complaints, whereas they could have maintained something and safely operated no problem. So right now we're looking at an HRV unit. This is a heat recovery ventilator unit. So this is designed to save energy costs, and it's new for a lot of homes. But they do have to be maintained and cleaned to function properly. So as you can see, we have tagged this equipment with a training video from the home builder. And again, they give a very detailed instruction, quick and easy, what to do, how to access the filter equipment and clean this piece of equipment. And rather than just dumping a bunch of videos on a website somewhere that a client might not access, this gives them a real sense of where the equipment is located and a sense of their surroundings, where they should be looking in their property. Obviously, each home would be different, but in general, this helps you locate the specific equipment that you are to be servicing on a regular basis. And we can include anything as far as timelines, schedules, any information, emergency contact details right inside these 3D models that can be turned over to the home buyer. And again, this video is just shown in a smaller view format. It can be expanded to full screen and then back into our 3D model. So next piece of equipment we're gonna quickly look at is the hot water tank. So again, pre-recorded videos on how to service and maintain those is embedded right at that piece of equipment. Another one that often harms homes is not shutting off your outdoor hose bib in cold regions of the world. So in this particular case, you do have to shut off your outdoor hose bibs and drain them down in the winter in order to prevent freezing. So this video simply explains that, where those shutoffs are located. Many people don't even know how to shut off the water in their home, so this is a very useful tool to avoid that damage and insurance claims down the road. Electrical is a big one in a home. Obviously, you want to understand what you're doing with electrical, how to shut off power breakers, and also how to reset them as well. Oftentimes, breakers will pop and a homeowner will call a home builder to send out a tech to help fix it. Well, this can actually save a lot of headache for everyone involved and reduce that amount. Simple thing like a furnace switch location. So obviously a video could show a general location, but that's different on every home. This model allows you to show the exact location that it was roughed in your home. And now we're just looking at how to change out a furnace filter, and I tag the exact location of where that is in this exact property rather than a general video. A lot of different configurations on furnaces and HVAC equipment, so it's nice to get that exact tag there. So another valuable benefit is insurance. Obviously, this is a new home constructed, and if something did happen, you can get insurance to review these models and get your insurance claim funded a lot faster than if you waited for an adjuster to come and send someone out to physically look. So huge benefit there on the insurance side of the business as well. And again, we're up in the kitchen, more maintenance and training videos on how to really run this new home that you just purchased. Simple instructions for one person might be more complicated for another. So showing these simple videos is hugely valuable, and tagging the location within these 3D models as well. So again, this is just ongoing maintenance you should be doing with your dishwasher and how to change out the filter. I know my children in particular like to use the dishwasher as a garbage disposal. Well, this training video shows you how you can clean that filter. Very simple and easy to use. So again, inside these 3D models that we turn over to the home buyer, there is a very simple search tool on the upper left-hand side. So we click on the thermostat controls, and it automatically takes us right in your home where that's located, and the preloaded general video that we embed at that location. So again, there's a number of different items to search and watch that you and your family could watch. So we've noticed this when, let's say, a couple purchases a home, they get the walkthrough, a quick overview of what's what in your home, but then they may have an older teenager or other adults in the home that might not understand how important it is to keep some of these items operating. So by sharing this visual tool, you'll be able to transfer that knowledge very effectively. And again, life safety is very key. So we're showing the smoke detector also embedded with a video on how to change those batteries. So for the home builder, we can actually embed 360 images. So these are static images that a client can just see how much space they have in a given area. So this is the upper laundry room. And then we click back and we're back inside the interactive virtual model of the finished home. And again, on the search function at the top, we can, if we're having an issue with something like electrical or power issues, anything tagged with that number or that name will populate in the search function, and it will automatically transport you right to that area and all the informational content for that. So one other feature with doing these 3D models, as you can see, we're in the rough-in stage, and we embedded a 3D model of the island that was proposed to be installed there. So this allows the client to get a feel for how big it is in the space, move it around if they want, and really love their design before it gets built. And this is another way to provide extras if a client wants something changed. So as you can see, very beautiful finished product. Once again, we are HomeSite3D by InCrowd10x. Reach us at www.incrowd10x.com or scan the QR code with your smartphone to connect with us.